today is we're looking for schools of baitfish.
Oh, really?
Out in open water, along the bluffs, along the deep water. And what we found here is we found a school of shad that are running between 48 and 62 foot of water. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to drop our jigs right down on the top side of that school of baitfish, because these crappie are sitting there with them. And I'm going to show you how we know that. I'm going to let that one lay there a second and let his air bladder deflate. What I'm doing is I've got my line marked at roughly 40 to 45 feet. It's a real light diameter braided line, Power Pro, high vis. And what I've done is I've taken a marker on my line, and when I get to about 45 feet, that I'll keep that dark mark right here where I know I'm at the level of the top of that school of baitfish. So I just feed it out until I get there, and right there is that dark mark on that line. And so when I'm right there, I know that I'm right within a foot or two of the range of those fish. I don't want to be below them. You won't catch a crappie if you're below him, but if you're right at his level or right above his level is where you want to be, because they don't move around much in cold water. Now we've got it out there, we'll let it settle and see if we get another bite.
Well, when you get ready, let me know. Good. Just leave, make sure you bring it up.
That's a better example.
I heard from them this morning. They were doing.
Here's an example of what you can get when you get on top of those schools of baitfish. And there's one of the bigger ones. There's about a 11.5, 12-inch Stockton winter crappie out of 62, 64 foot of water.